In a world brimming with vast complexities, have you ever stopped to wonder about the profound impact of a single choice? Imagine a butterfly flapping its wings in a remote forest, setting off a cascade of events leading to a storm across continents. This is the essence of the butterfly effect, the notion that even the smallest action can have monumental consequences, both anticipated and unexpected. The term itself originated from the work of meteorologist Edward Lorenz. While running weather simulations, he found that minuscule changes in initial conditions could lead to drastically different weather patterns. But the butterfly effect isn't just a phenomenon of science. It's a testament to our lives, to the moments that define us, and to the choices we make. Consider, for a moment, Steve Jobs. Many know him for the revolutionary Apple products, but few remember a seemingly inconsequential decision he made in his youth. Jobs chose to take a calligraphy class, a choice that later played a pivotal role in Apple's unique design and typography. A simple interest in letterforms set the stage for a technological revolution. As we embark on this journey to uncover the myriad ways in which the butterfly effect shapes destinies, remember, every choice, no matter how small, holds the power to reshape worlds. Whether it's a step into the unfamiliar, a kind gesture to a stranger, or even a pause to reflect, each decision is a flap of the butterfly's wings, capable of sending ripples through the tapestry of existence. So, ask yourself, how might recognizing this profound concept transform the trajectory of your life? What ripples will you set in motion today? The butterfly effect, while grounded in scientific principles, has found resonance far beyond those confines, echoing in stories of individuals who changed the course of history with seemingly insignificant decisions. Steve Jobs, the iconic visionary behind Apple, is an apt embodiment of this phenomenon. While most remember him for his technological innovations, an often overlooked chapter of his life plays a pivotal role in his legacy. At Reed College, Jobs dropped out but remained on campus, spontaneously enrolling in a calligraphy course. To many, this appeared to be a whimsical deviation from a path to success. Yet, it was this very experience that instilled in Jobs a profound appreciation for typography and design. Fast forward to the dawn of personal computing, and it was this passion for aesthetics that set Apple products apart, ushering in a design revolution. What seemed like a mere flutter of curiosity in his youth turned out to be the wind beneath the wings of a design evolution. Another emblematic figure is Sir Alexander Fleming, the scientist famed for the discovery of penicillin. In 1928, upon returning to his cluttered laboratory from a 2-week vacation, Fleming noticed mold growing on a petri dish that he had unintentionally left on his workbench. Instead of discarding this apparent mistake, his keen observation led him to recognize the mold's bacteria-killing properties. This accident, an oversight by most standards, paved the way for the development of antibiotics, transforming medical science and saving countless lives. A moment of serendipity, harnessed effectively, had ripple effects that reshaped the future of healthcare. Consider the journey of world-renowned filmmaker Steven Spielberg. Before he became a household name, Spielberg was a young aspiring director with a passion for storytelling. One day, he decided to sneak onto the Universal Studios lot, pretending to be an employee. Each day, he'd nod to the security guard and go on to network, observe, and learn. This audacity, combined with his undeniable talent, eventually led to him getting noticed by studio executives. His first unpaid gig? Directing a small segment of television film. This stepping stone led him to craft some of cinema's most iconic films, from Jurassic Park, to E.T., to Schindler's List. An act of youthful boldness, followed by a seemingly minor opportunity, set into motion a cascade of events that reshaped the world of film forever. Through such tales, we see the butterfly effect in full force. A spontaneous class, an accidental scientific observation, and a young man's audacious adventure on a film lot, each of these seemingly minor events rippled out to create significant impacts in their respective fields. They serve as poignant reminders that every choice, no matter how small, can set the stage for monumental change. These stories highlight the unpredictable potency of the butterfly effect. The world as we know it has been shaped by these ripples, these butterfly moments. And as these tales unfold, they beckon us to wonder, in our daily lives, amid our routine choices, what ripples are we setting into motion? How might our seemingly mundane decisions be the prelude to our most profound impacts? Within every one of us lies a reservoir of power, the ability to create, innovate, and inspire change. But to truly harness this power, we must first understand the essence of the butterfly effect in our personal lives. Just as minor events can have worldwide repercussions, our individual choices, no matter how mundane they may seem, can create waves of transformation. Now, it's crucial to understand that not every decision we make will lead to global revolutions. However, every choice does possess the potential to create personal revolutions. It starts with awareness. By being more conscious of our daily decisions, from the books we choose to read, the conversations we engage in, to the habits we cultivate, we begin to recognize the patterns that shape our lives. The next step in harnessing our personal power is embracing failure. For many, the fear of making wrong decisions can be paralyzing. Yet, if we shift our perspective to view every outcome as a lesson, we allow ourselves the freedom to take risks. Lastly, it's about cultivating an environment that nurtures growth. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who challenge, inspire, and support us can amplify our butterfly effect. When we share our dreams and aspirations, they no longer remain abstract thoughts. They transform into tangible goals, bolstered by collective encouragement and shared wisdom. To harness our personal power is to recognize and act upon the butterfly moments in our lives. It's about understanding that every choice we make, no matter how small, sets a sequence of events into motion. And while we can't always predict where these ripples will lead, we can control their direction by being intentional, courageous, and open to the vast possibilities life presents. In essence, our personal butterfly effect is a testament to our autonomy. It's a celebration of the power each one of us holds to shape our destinies and, in doing so, potentially touch the lives of countless others. As we move forward, let us do so with the conviction that within us lies not just the flutter of wings, but the power to stir the winds of change. Life, in all its unpredictable beauty, often presents us with challenges. These adversities, ranging from personal dilemmas to global crises, can feel insurmountable. Yet, it's essential to understand that within these trials often lies the seeds of transformation, waiting to be nurtured. The butterfly effect, when applied to overcoming adversities, provides a powerful lens through which we can view these challenges, not as setbacks, but as catalysts for growth and change. Take the story of Sir Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group. Branson, known for his adventurous spirit and numerous enterprises, struggled with dyslexia as a child. At a time when the condition was less understood, he found traditional schooling difficult and dropped out at 16. Most would view this as a detour from the path to success. However, Branson chose to view it differently. Instead of seeing his dyslexia as a limitation, he credited it for fostering his ability to think outside the box, giving him an entrepreneurial edge. That setback was the impetus for him to start a youth culture magazine, which evolved into the Virgin mega brand we recognize today. Here, adversity wasn't a roadblock but a redirection towards a path less traveled, laden with opportunities. Another luminous example can be found in the life of renowned physicist Stephen Hawking. Diagnosed with a rare form of motor neuron disease at age 21 and given only a few years to live, Hawking defied all odds. While his physical health declined, his intellectual pursuits soared. Instead of succumbing to despair, he dove deeper into his work, making groundbreaking contributions to cosmology and penning the bestseller, A Brief History of Time. His disability didn't deter him. Instead, it intensified his focus, reminding us that our spirit's strength isn't dictated by our physical constraints. So, how can we apply the butterfly effect in our journey of overcoming adversities? Firstly, it's about recognizing the value in redirection. Often, when faced with challenges, our initial response is resistance. We wish for circumstances to be different and mourn the path we've lost. However, if we shift our perspective to view adversity as a chance for redirection, we open ourselves to a myriad of new opportunities. Just as a single butterfly flap can cause a tornado, a single shift in our mindset can lead to profound personal evolution. Next, embrace resilience. Resilience isn't about avoiding challenges but learning to navigate through them. Like a river that finds its way around boulders, our journey might be filled with obstacles, but our persistence ensures we continue flowing. Remember J.K. Rowling's multiple rejections before Harry Potter became a global sensation. Or Walt Disney, who was once fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas, only to go on and create one of the most iconic entertainment companies in history. Their stories remind us that setbacks are not indicators of our worth but stepping stones towards our destined path. Lastly, believe in the power of cumulative effects. Often, when in the throes of adversity, we seek monumental solutions, overlooking the minor adjustments that can lead to significant change. It's akin to the butterfly, a seemingly inconspicuous creature, yet with the power to influence weather patterns continents away. Similarly, our consistent efforts, small acts of courage, and daily decisions to persevere can culminate in transformative outcomes. It's not always about the grand gestures but the consistent, unwavering steps forward. In understanding the butterfly effect in overcoming adversities, we're reminded of life's intricate tapestry. Each thread, no matter how frayed or tangled, contributes to the masterpiece that is our journey. It tells us that adversities aren't mere disruptions but integral to our narrative, offering depth, wisdom, and richness to our story. As we forge ahead, let's remember that within every challenge lies an opportunity, waiting to be discovered. Each adversity is a flutter of wings, echoing with potential, reminding us that in the grand scheme of life, our trials are not here to break us but to shape us, steering us towards a destiny grander than we ever imagined. In our rapidly evolving world, the idea that we exist in isolation is a myth. The truth, highlighted time and again by the butterfly effect, is that we are deeply interconnected, our actions forever weaving into the fabric of society. This interconnectedness isn't just an abstract concept, it's a palpable force, shaping our collective destiny. Imagine, for a moment, the intricate web of relationships you personally engage with daily. From the barista who serves your morning coffee to the innovators behind the technology you use, the collective impact of everyone's actions influences the quality of your day. Similarly, the choices you make, whether supporting local businesses or simply offering a kind word to someone, ripple outwards, touching lives in ways you might never fathom. One of the most powerful examples of this interconnectedness is the story of Sir Nicholas Winton. In the late 1930s, as Europe was on the brink of World War II, Winton organized the rescue of 669 children, most of them Jewish, from Czechoslovakia. These children were transported to Britain, saving them from the horrors of the Holocaust. While this act was monumental in itself, the true butterfly effect of Winton's deeds unfolded in the decades that followed. Those 669 children grew up, had families of their own, with subsequent generations now numbering in the thousands. Today, these individuals, spread across the world, have made impactful contributions in various fields, from art and science to business and politics. All because of the brave decision of one man. However, interconnectedness isn't only reflected in these grand historical narratives. It's present in everyday acts. Consider the global movement of paying it forward. What began as a simple act of one person offering kindness to another, with the hope that the recipient would do the same for someone else, has turned into a worldwide phenomenon. This movement has shown that compassion isn't a finite resource but a chain reaction, where one act can cascade into thousands, each amplifying goodwill and positive change. So, how can we ensure our place within this interconnected web results in a beneficial collective impact? Firstly, we must recognize and take responsibility for our actions. In today's digital age, a single tweet, post, or share can reach millions in mere seconds. While this offers unparalleled opportunities for positive impact, it also comes with a responsibility to be conscious of the content we put out into the world. It's essential to ask ourselves, is this contributing to the betterment or detriment of society? Next, it's about fostering collaboration. No longer are the days when one could work in silos. The world's most pressing challenges, from climate change to socio-economic disparities, require collaborative efforts. By pooling our collective resources, knowledge, and passion, we stand a better chance of finding innovative solutions. Look at the global response to natural disasters. Nations, communities, and individuals, irrespective of borders and beliefs, come together, showcasing the strength of interconnected effort. Lastly, cultivate empathy. To truly harness the positive potential of our interconnectedness, we must develop the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. When we operate from a place of empathy, our actions naturally align with the greater good. The stories of individuals like Mother Teresa or Mahatma Gandhi remind us that when empathy is the driving force, even the smallest of actions can leave an indelible mark on humanity. In embracing this truth, let us move forward with intentionality, knowing that our legacy won't just be defined by the major milestones but by the countless ripples we create. For in the vast ocean of existence, while we might feel like mere droplets, together, through our interconnectedness and collective impact, we have the power to create waves of transformative change. The intricate ballet of existence often appears perplexing, especially when we're in the midst of what seems like chaos or calamity. However, by understanding the universe's bigger picture, we can come to recognize that every event, no matter how seemingly insignificant or challenging, has a purpose in the grand tapestry of our lives. Let's begin with an analogy. Imagine a tapestry, expansive and beautiful, filled with designs that are complex and intertwined. Now, imagine viewing this tapestry from the back. From this perspective, all we see are knots, loose ends, and a seemingly disordered array of threads. But, if we were to view it from the front, we'd witness a masterpiece. Similarly, our lives might at times seem like that backside of the tapestry, chaotic, confusing, and without clear design. We question the adversities we face, wondering, why me? Or, why now? But what if we're simply looking at the tapestry from the wrong angle? What if those very challenges, knots, and tangles are essential components to the beautiful design waiting to emerge in our lives? The universe operates on principles we're just beginning to grasp. There's an inherent order, a rhythm, and a balance to everything. While our day-to-day experiences might seem random or chaotic, from the universe's vantage point, it's all a part of a harmonious symphony. Each note, even if it sounds discordant in isolation, contributes to the majestic composition. Consider, for instance, the metamorphosis of a caterpillar. In its initial stages, it knows only the life of crawling and consuming. Then comes a phase where it enters the chrysalis. In this stage, it might seem to an outsider that the caterpillar is in a state of total breakdown. It's in darkness, confined, and its old self is dissolving. However, this very process, which might seem destructive, is essential for its transformation into a butterfly. If we were to prematurely open the chrysalis, thinking we're saving the caterpillar, we'd be preventing its evolution. Similarly, our challenges can be like the chrysalis phase. They might feel confining and dark. But these are the moments when our old patterns and beliefs break down to make way for new perspectives and strengths. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, knows that for us to soar, we sometimes need to be grounded first, to understand and appreciate our wings when the time is right. While the universe presents challenges, it is essential to understand that these obstacles are part of a benevolent plan aimed at our growth. Instead of being mere spectators, we are participants in a cosmic ballet, where every event, emotion, and thought contributes to a harmonious dance of life. Challenges, much like resistance in a gym, shape our character and wisdom. History shows that adversities lead to societal advancements in art, science, and culture. Each of us plays a pivotal role in this grand narrative, contributing to a larger story of resilience and triumph. As we embrace the belief in the universe's supportive design, we should remember that every hardship prepares us for unparalleled possibilities, and each moment in our lives, no matter how difficult, is a step towards our ultimate destiny.